on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Lonzo Ball is...
Great, thank you, David. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center. And for Chicago, they've got Vucevic, DeRozan out there with Levine. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Ball in at the 1. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Outside, Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Here's Big Dog. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And Levine comes to help. Brooks, the pass to Morant.
Great execution of the double team right there. Able to strip it and then get the possession.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bain finds Morant. Brooks with him. Now guarded by DeRozan.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
The Grizzlies with another miss. The Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Back to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside, Ball. Pass to Big Dog. Tries it from the top of the key. Chicago with a new 14. And Vucevic throws it down.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Morant. Passes it to Brooks. This one for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Big Dog. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Selfless play by Vucevic, giving it away to a ready shooter.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game here.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, number 7. One shot.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vuce in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis.
Well, let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And Adams kicks to Jackson. Bain for 3. Oh, we got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bain's game. It helps him get to the line.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And the second free throw, good.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
And he makes all 3. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
It's Morant in the corner. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
DeRozan, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's Morant missing. Bulls leading by 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Williams in for Big Dog. Jones kicks to Brooks. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, good D by Drummond. The kick out to Williams. The pass to Ball. From deep. The offensive rebound. There's Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And the Bulls making a change here. Green's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Luke Kennard in for Dylan Brooks. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And sure, on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Drummond dishes to Williams. A second chance effort. Aldama with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Jones, the pass to Tillman. Here's Bain. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bain also loves playing inside.
Outside, Ball. Drummond trying to get himself free. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And the D let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Jones. Green with the rebound. Chicago leading by 6. It's Williams, high post. There's the steal. Bain with it, now guarded by Ball. To the middle. They double him with Drummond. Kennard against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Drummond finds Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bulls on top, leading by 8 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Fans, make some noise for yours.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Big dog, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And they double up Morant. Stolen by Ball. Fast break, here we go. Here's Big Dog. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Pass to Bain. Kicks it to Brooks. Lots of room. And he nails the jumper.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
An even 3-on-3 break. And it's Big Dog with the foul.
Number 7.
That's foul number 2 for him. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Shot from the inbound. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Adams.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Left side, DeRozan. And the rejection by Jackson. Levine kicks to Ball. Kick out to Levine. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high-arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Morant passes to Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Levine inside the three-point line. Here's DeRozan, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant passes to Bain. DeRozan against Jackson. Morant outside. Shoots from the high post, and he gets the bucket.
Timeout.
Morant's got his first points of the night.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The 3, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bulls. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Ball. Good, nice job down low. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
This is one area where Lonzo Ball continues to improve, creating space for his shot off the dribble.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Trains the three-pointer. Big Dog's got 12.
The vision Lonzo has is special, finding his teammates in their spots over and over again.
Outside, Bain. Passes it to Brooks. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in for Zach LaVine. Then for the Grizzlies, Luke Kennard comes in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Left side Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Here's Big Dog. Another one falls for Chicago.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Up the floor. Here's Big Dog. Vucevic trying to get open. Offensive rebound. Williams finds Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. Outside Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Shots good by Big Dog.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Now the pass to Clark. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Big Dog. There's the killer two-handed slam.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Payne for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith here. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for you. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Fans, please give a big round of
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then there's Big Dog. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Bonk in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Here's Brooks, and DeRozan sends it back.
That leap in the middle of DeRozan, he can go get it.
The Bulls leading by 19. Rob. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Bain. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
DeRozan finds Levine. Ball from long range. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bain with the bucket. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Up top, Adams. Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Green is checked in for Chicago. The Grizzlies also making a change. Aldama's checked in. And so it's Memphis with it. Now, here's Bain. He's got 14. Here's Adams, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the muscle from Adams there, able to take the hit and still finish off the shot.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Brooks finds Morant. To the paint. Here's Bain. Out to Morant. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Morant's got his second basket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Vucevic to the pass to Levine. There's Ball with the 3, and Bain pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Ball kicks to Green. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone. Right on the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Hey, Smitty, one way Javonte Green got our attention early on in his career was with his spectacular acrobatics, those great dunks.
Kevin, I agree with you. Reverse jams, windmills, putbacks. There isn't going to be a soft finish when he's close to the bucket.
So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Williams in for DeMar DeRozan. Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones comes in for Bain. Kennard finds Adams. It's good. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
Imposing his will. Steven Adams gutting it out against good defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker, DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
They swipe it. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Kennard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shoots over ball. Kennard's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 16. Over in the corner, Williams. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Jones with it. 1:03 left to play here in the third. Got a piece of it. Morant outside. Back to Jones. Fires the 3. Another shot. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 8.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Outside, Green. Williams kicks the ball. And he's good on the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside, Jones. Morant scanning the floor. Kennard on the wing. Guarded by Green. Clock at 6. Kennard's shot is off. Bean passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Morant outside. Yep, it counts.
John Morant.
Ball fires from way outside. No good. And so it's Chicago taking a 19-point lead into the break. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court from...
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And here's Jones. Brooks outside. Down low, Jackson. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Bain in for Jones. There's Big Dog. Baseline J on the way. Nice D from Brooks. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Count that bucket.
Intelligent play by Bain. He gets the board and quickly sends it back.
Here's Big Dog. Guarded by Morant. Kicks it to Vucevic. Outside, LaVine. They get the rebound. Pass to Big Dog. Vucevic, the pass to Drummond. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Here's Big Dog. Drummond dishes to Vucevic. Brooks against DeRozan. Over Brooks. Drummond trying to get himself free. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Passes it to Bain. Here's Morant. With the floater. It's hauled in by Big Dog. DeRozan against Morant. Here's Big Dog. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Clark. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Brandon Clark.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
Andre Drummond seeking out contact because he's okay at the free throw line now.
Andre Drummond.
No good on that one.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Tillman, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Good on the second free throw. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I love the confidence of Desmond Bain, in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's the pass to Brooks. From past the arc, cans it from downtown.
Timeout. What we know about Dylan Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, that he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Dog.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
It's Brooks on the wing and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Ball. Here's Big Dog. Right side, ball. On the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
Here's Big Dog, guarded by Bain. From 13, the rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brooks from outside. No good on that one. The Bulls leading by 10. Big Dog the pass to Vucevic. There's Ball with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Morant. Sinks the 15-footer. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Smooth shot from Ja Morant. Coach has to love that confident play.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Oh, Vucevic in position. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Morant. And it's blocked.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Chicago.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
The one player that really, it was a dazzling game for Big Dog.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success. Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Here's Big Dog. The Grizzlies pull it in. Looks like time is going to run out on them here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle. And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Kick out to Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable, making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.